Assalamu alaikum, students. The first question we have to discuss about the equilibrium constant is in a reaction A plus B giving you 2C, when equilibrium was established, the concentration was A and B is equal to 4 mole per dm cube and C is 6 moles per dm cube. And the question is calculate equilibrium constant, means to say the Kc, and the initial concentration of A and B. So in this question, we have to calculate the initial concentration of both the reactants. Those are A and B. Well, we have to start solving this. First, we have to copy the equation as it is given in the question. That is what is A plus B giving you to C. Initially, what we have to write is the moles at initial state. Since the number of moles at initial state are unknown for both the reactants, so we have to assume the number of moles are A and B respectively for A and B reactants. Since at the initial state, the moles of the product must be 0. Now the reaction starts and it, it ends at equilibrium state. So this is what is the moles at equilibrium state. Here, by the same rule, as we have discussed in the previous lecture, that the how many moles is been consumed during a chemical reaction is the x mole. So the remaining mole after equilibrium has been established is A minus x. And over here for the reactant B, the remaining moles after equilibrium has been established is B minus x. Since the 2 moles of C is being formed over here, so the number of moles of the product would be 2x. Now moving ahead to write the concentration at equilibrium state, and since the volume is not given in this question, so we can easily assume the volume of the system or the container is 1 dm cube. So by dividing the number of moles by 1, the concentration must be same as it is the number of moles over here, A minus x. So the concentration of reactant A is A minus x. B is B minus x and C is 2x. Now these are the concentration at equilibrium. Since we know all the concentration at equilibrium of this reaction, now we can see the concentration at equilibrium for all the reactants and the product are given over here in the question. So we can write again the concentration at equilibrium state. So this is what is given over here. Concentration of A and B is 4 mole per dm cube. So we have to copy this, the 4 mole per dm cube, and for B this is the 4 mole per dm cube. And the concentration of C is 6 moles per dm cube. So these are in numbers, these are known to us, the concentration at equilibrium. So by knowing all these information, we can easily now apply the law of mass action. So according to law of mass action, we can write the Kc expression is this one. And we can put the values. These are 6. And completely the Kc value is 2.25, having no units. This is what we have learned earlier. The Kc value has been calculated, and now the remaining part and the initial concentration of A and B is to be calculated. Well, first we have to proceed for the initial concentration of A. Since what we know, this is the 2x. 2x is the concentration at equilibrium for the reactant C. And the same is over here. 6 mole per dm cube is the concentration at equilibrium. So over here what we can say that 2x is equals to 6. These both are same. So what we are writing over here, we know that 2x is equals to 6. So here we can easily calculate the value of x. This is what is 3. Now, once again we know a minus x is equals to 4. We can write because both these are same. So the same we are writing over here, a minus x is equals to 4. By putting the value of x, we can easily calculate the value of a. So this is what the value of a is 7. So this is the initial moles of a has been calculated. This is what is 7 moles. As we have assumed the volume of the system is 1 dm cube, so 7 divided by 1 is equals to 7. Therefore, concentration of A at initial state would be 7 moles per dm cube. This is the first part of this question has been solved. Now for initial concentration of B, the same is over here, the value of x is 3 and B minus x is equals to 4 by the same logic, and we can now calculate the value of B. This is what is 7. Volume is 1 dm cube for the whole reaction, so therefore the concentration of B at initial state would be 7 moles per dm cube.